Good morning, students. Today, instead of seeing figure of speech, we can see the lesson summary, overall summary of the lesson after 20 years. The story is about two friends, Bob and Jimmy Wells. They had to part way to chase their dreams. They returned to keep an appointment they had made 20 years ago. The two friends parted ways near Big Joe Brady's restaurant at 10 p.m. on that night. They were raised in New York just like two brothers. Bob went to West, Jimmy stayed in New York. They lost track of each other after some years. After 20 years, Bob was waiting for Jimmy at the appointed time and place. He told his story to the policeman who was on his duty at that time. The policeman noticed Bob's face when he lightened his cigar. He moved away from Job and he moved apart from Bob. After some time, a person came to Bob inquiring him if he was Bob. Bob was very happy to meet Jimmy Wells. He thought that the man was Jimmy Wells. While they were walking, they reached a corner of a drugstore. It has a brilliant light. Bob realized that it was not Jimmy, his friend, while seeing at the bright light. He thought he is not his friend with whom he was talking all the time. He could confirm that it was not Jimmy by looking at his nose. Then the other person gave a letter to Bob written by Jimmy. So he said that, "Sir, you had been arrested before 10 minutes and I was given a letter or notes to give it to you." Jimmy was at the appointed place. He noticed the facial features of Bob when he lightened the cigar. He found that Bob had become the most wanted criminal in Chicago because he was doing many illegal business in Chicago. So he was very sad to see his friend as a criminal. The officer told him that the letter given by Wells. In that letter, Wells written that, "My friend, you had been arrested before 10 minutes, but you are a criminal. I found out when you lightened the cigarette. But I could not arrest you by myself." So he sent a plain clothes man to arrest the man, that is Bob, because he did not have the heart to arrest Bob himself. So the policeman who came was the real Jimmy Wells, and his friend Bob was a criminal. So, this was the summary of the story, and the moral is friendship is next to duty. I conclude this, and we can see the next of the portions in coming up class.